Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, who is also the local MLA of Mairang constituency, our Honorable Deputy Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Shri Timothy Shira, all my cabinet colleagues who are present out here today on this historic and momentous occasion, all the honorable MLAs from different constituencies, all the honorable MDCs, our respected Chief Secretary, the DGP, all the officials of the different departments, and most importantly from West Khasi Hills district, as well as from the Mairang subdivision office, all the citizens of different villages and constituencies that fall under the newly created district of Eastern West Khasi Hills, and all my dear friends who are present out here on this great and this beautiful day that we all have been blessed with. At the very outset, I would like to thank Almighty God for having blessed us with this beautiful day, and also for having blessed the people of Mairang and Mawthadraishan constituency with a new district, which is the Eastern West Khasi Hills district and the entire state of Meghalaya. Friends, this particular demand and aspiration has been there for many, many years. The people under the Mairang subdivision and the adjoining areas had been demanding for the creation of a new district for a very, very long time. I even remember very clearly in my mind that I had visited many, many years back. I can't remember the month, but I remember that I was the leader of opposition at that point in time. And I remember meeting the people of Mairang and discussing about the Mairang district. I vaguely remember that there was some kind of a protest also going on. And if I'm not wrong, some people were also on hunger strike. So it has been a very, very long time, and I have been associated in some kind of a way with this entire aspiration and the desire of the people of the Mairang subdivision and adjoining areas. So indeed it gives me great and immense pleasure and a sense of satisfaction to today be able to inaugurate this new district and be able to fulfill the aspirations of the people of this region. While saying that, I also want to tell the people of our state that this MDA government has always kept the people's issue as its top priority. Whenever there have been concerns that have been raised by the people of our state, whichever issue that has come up, not just during our term, but even before that, this MDA government has done its level best to address those concerns and issues, to take the step forward in trying to find a resolution to those issues. We have been a public-oriented and a public-centric and a government which is for the people of our state. And while saying that, every time I have a development program or a project I inaugurate in Khasi Hills, inevitably there is a message from Garo Hills saying, what about Garo Hills? Whenever I inaugurate something in Garo Hills, inevitably there is a message saying, what about Jente Hills? Friends, let me tell you, this MDA government does not discriminate based on tribe or based on caste or based on religion. For us, we don't differentiate between Khasis or Garos or Jentias or Christians, Hindus, Muslims, Saint Khasi. For us, every single citizen of this state is an important person to us. Whoever needs the development and whoever deserves the development, it is the duty of this government to ensure that we give that development in whatever way possible to the people of our state without differentiating of tribe, without differentiating on the basis of region, or without differentiating on the basis of religion. That has been the principle that has driven this government. And this decision today of ensuring that a new district came up is not because it's in Khasi Hills or Jente Hills or Garo Hills, but it is purely on the basis of the need of the people. I don't know how many of you have ever gone into the statistics of the standard of the lives of the people in West Khasi Hills district. In almost every parameter of governance, almost every parameter of development, West Khasi Hills district has been at the bottom. Whether you look at infrastructure, whether you look at human development index, whether you look at education, whether you look at the overall standard of the lives of the people out here, it's with a very heavy heart that I have to tell you that West Khasi Hills district has been at the bottom for a very long time. And this has happened because of the fact that the development agendas and programs and schemes have not reached down to the grassroots. The delivery mechanism has not been able to deliver for whatever reason. I'm not here to debate that. But has not been able to deliver the development programs to the grassroots. And hence, it required an administrative intervention to ensure that we bring administration closer to the people. And that by creating a new district. If you look at the different parameters that are there, there's a simple example I'll give you of infrastructure. That in the whole of Eastern West Khasi Hills, there is only one police station. There is only one outpost in this huge 1,300 square kilometers of area. There is only one police station and only one outpost. That is the presence of the administration in this area. And that is why the need to improve the administrative reach, the need to ensure that we bring administration closer to the people was more so in West Khasi Hills than in most other regions of our state. Now, while I say that, I'm not saying that other areas don't deserve it. Absolutely not. The government is very much aware of the different needs that are there in different blocks, subdivisions, district levels. And all of these issues are going to be examined. But government has to take the process in a stepwise manner. We do have to look at our financial resources. We need to balance out between the development, administrative interventions, and the different financial provisions that we will have. And that's the reason why this government has moved in a very, very careful manner while moving forward with new administrative units, whether it's blocks, subdivisions, or new districts. And in the future, we will examine, we will work towards finding out how or where other districts or regions or blocks or areas may require administrative intervention. And based on financial positions, we will do our very best to take those forward also. I was amused and at the same time concerned when I had received different messages regarding the name of the district. And I was very, I should say, saddened to see that people were more interested in making comments about the name than really giving us suggestions on how we should make the district better. Very easy to criticize, friends. Very easy to just put a small post on social media. You have to start understanding much more needs to be done than a simple post to make a difference in the lives of the people. And I can assure you, we are here to make a difference in the lives of the people. When this district was being formed, many meetings were held. Many meetings. When we had to select the name, many meetings were held even then. It's not that we just sat down one day and finalized. A large consultation was done, and different people were asked for their opinion. And when we zeroed down, we felt that there must be some linkage to the parent district. We are a matrilineal society. We continue our lineage from our mothers. West Khasi Hills is by default the mother. And therefore the cabinet felt that there must be some lineage to show the lineage towards the mother. And therefore, names like Northwest were suggested. When we looked at the north, it was not in the north. Then the East-West rest was suggested. When we looked at it, we said East alone would not really signify. So therefore, if you look at this district, it falls on the eastern part of West Khasi Hills. Hence, it's the eastern of West Khasi Hills. Hence, it is the Eastern West Khasi Hills. A lot of people would take some time to understand that. But let me assure you that there was a lot of thought process that went into the naming of this district. It was not just a decision we took immediately without any thinking. But as I said, more importantly, what is important for us to know that we need to take forward this district and we need to take forward West Khasi Hills district to make it come up from the bottom right now to the top. That is really what our challenge is, and that should be what our goal is. Friends, let me assure you, this government is a government that has always carried everybody along. We are an inclusive government. We go with broad consensus. We are not a bulldozing government. We believe that we have a diverse society. We believe we have a diverse political spectrum. We believe it is important to carry everybody along when we make a decision or when we work towards development. That has been also one of the guiding principles for our government. And I can assure you that based on this principle, we will continue to do the work that we are doing today. At the very beginning, when we had formed this government, I clearly remember telling our MDA colleagues that this is not by chance that we are here today. It's not by fluke that we are forming this government today. Almighty God has planned this a long time back for us. And it is He who is giving us this opportunity and chance to make a difference in the people, in the lives of our people. Let us not waste this time. Let us not fight with each other. But let us take this opportunity as brothers and sisters to ensure that we work together unitedly to take our state forward, to use this opportunity every single day. And there will be tough times. There will be situations where we may not be able to find a way forward. But we must believe that Almighty God will always guide us and protect us, because our desire, because our goal, and because our objective is for the people of our state. And we are always keeping the people in front and working for the people in our state. And it is that conviction that we have worked, and with that conviction today, even though there are hurdles in front of us when it comes to the border issue, even though there are hurdles in front of us when it comes to the sweeper colony issue, there are hurdles in front of us when it comes to announcing districts, but we don't shy away from those hurdles. We don't put it behind us and say, well, we'll think about it tomorrow. Absolutely not. This is the opportunity that has been given to us. And we must take this opportunity. We must do things that will make a difference to our people. And having said that, I'm not saying that we are doing perfect things. Absolutely not. There may be a lot of things that we may not do right. But I can tell you, our intention is right. Our goal is right. But we may not sometimes always know the best way. But we learn. We will discuss. We will adapt. And we will overcome those challenges. And that's the message that I want to give each and every one of you today out here. that creating a new district is not easy. We have created it today, but it is even more difficult to run and make it successful. So yes, we may celebrate the creation of a district, but the real happiness and joy will come when you are able to make a difference in the lives of your people. And that is really what the purpose of creation of this district is. It is not the flowers that were dropped on us by this chopper. It is not this plaque that was inaugurated. But it is a smile that we will bring to the thousands and lakhs of citizens by ensuring that development and their right reaches to them. That will be the true happiness and overall success of creating this new district. And I wish that each and every one of us should ensure, especially the MLAs and the officials who are here, ensure that we work together to make this district a successful one. To Blay, Unkirku, Yaka district, Batumai, Bat Yapi Paro. One by one word I will also learn. Trust me, I will try my best. But really, I just want to say it gives me immense joy and satisfaction. And I must not forget to thank all those who have made this possible. I may be the person who has signed on the file or had to take the decision at the end, but it is a culmination of the hard work put in by many leaders in the past, many individuals in the past, names of whose you may even not know, many officials who have worked hard for it, and obviously the political leaders of your district who have made this possible. That is our Honorable Speaker, the Honorable MLA of Mairang and the Honorable MLA of Mawthadraishan, who have been the main drivers of ensuring that they were able to convince the cabinet and convince the government that yes, this district or this area deserves this district. So I thank all the leaders, all the public and individuals who have played an important role in making this district a possibility. And I would like to thank the leaders, especially our Speaker and my colleague, Babrol, who have worked tirelessly to make this possible. And once again, I wish each and every one of you the very best. May God bless this new district of Eastern West Khasi Hills, and may God bless all the citizens of this district, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shikun, Mathela, Jai Hind, and thank you.